we don't have to not live in the past or not live in the future or any of those things. I think it's just this blending and dance of the individual on the left hemisphere with the Tao or the all or whatever that is, God, whatever hologram scenario is projecting all of this right now. Wherever that space is and whatever it's doing, I think right now it's actually a great opportunity in the world because with the news being what it is, you can't live in your own little corner of the world very well anymore without feeling like you're about to be in trouble, in the boiling over of what's happening. And as the saying goes, when you just turn the pot up slower and slower and slower, none of the frogs jump out, you know what I mean? And they just boil. So I find that it feels a bit like that. And many of us, I believe, are realizing our backs are against a wall and we don't have necessarily anymore the luxury of waiting around and just seeing what happens. I think each of us has a responsibility to find that place where you don't have to be like-minded, if you want to put it that way, that we don't have to be of like mind, because when you say that, the mind you're talking about is the left hemisphere.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to be of one mind, you might put it that way, but that doesn't mean we all have to agree, because clearly, again, that's bringing that concept into the left hemisphere to try and analyze it, to speak about it.
Yeah. And as you talk about that too, because it is a big topic, right? The difference between being connected in the mind and being connected to people without losing your mind, right? As my grandma would say, be open-minded, but not so, be compassionate and be open-minded, but not so much that your brain falls out, right? And each, because if we're, if we understand, right, that we're each a sacred expression of spirit,